Good day, everybody. What was that? Good day, everybody. It is Zelinka, and how are you, my LunaBerries? I hope you're doing fantastic. I wanted to get a video out on this look that I'm currently wearing. I call it my rose gold eyeshadow. Yeah. It's something that I wear when I go on anniversary or maybe at work some days, but I do love it. It's so simple, so beautiful, and it really makes your eyes pop with so much softness. Plus it's really good for fall coming up. So if you really love this look, then stay tuned for the tutorial on how to do it. Also, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe on your way out, but I hope you do stay tuned for this look.
Alright guys, well, we started off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I put it on both of my eyes. e.l.f. sent me their long-lasting lustrous eyeshadow in gold, so I wanted to use this eyeshadow as the base for my eyelid before I put my primary colors on top, just so the gold can pop through. I am in love with my Reveal 3D palette. I got it in a BoxyCharm in August, and it has all these beautiful shades. The shade I will first be using is this deep mauve. I'm going to be putting this in my crease just as a dark shadow. Next I will be using the mauve, and I will be putting that as kind of the primary color in my crease. I'm going to add as little at a time just so I can get the color that I'm looking for. The next color I'll be using is this rose. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be putting that in my far corner of my eye, just so I can start adding the pinky colors to give it that rose tint. The next color I'll be using is what inspired this whole look, the Shimmer Dusty Rose. I'm going to be putting that on my eyelid, and I'll be patting that just to add that Dusty Rose pigment to the eyelid. You'll still be able to see the gold peeking through that color, so that's why I chose it. One of the highlights that I chose is this gold shimmer. It is pretty bold, but once you blend it in, you're going to see how it kind of fades into a faint gold. I know what you're thinking. Wow, that is really gold. Why are you putting it up there? But I promise you, once it blends out, you'll be able to see how it kind of fades away. From Ipsy, I received this Ofra Bliss color of eyeshadow highlighter. So I use that in the corner of my tear duct, and I'll also be using that on the top of the eyebrow line, just so it can add that really nice shimmer. I love this Ofra eyeshadow. Moving on to the face, I'm going to use this NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. It gives it kind of a diamond tone to the skin, so it adds some luminous through my foundation. Using my small stipple brush by e.l.f., I will be putting my foundation on. I am using the Mary Kay Matte Wear in Ivory 6. I am enjoying going the lighter color now that it is fall time. I love how it makes my face look a little softer than when I use my beige 3 normal color. Moving on to my concealer, I'm using Maybelline's Master Conceal. I will be putting this concealer underneath my eyes using the e.l.f. concealed brush. I will also be placing the concealer on my blemished spots on my face. Rules of concealer are there are no rules. You can put it wherever you want to. So I put it on my chin, I put it where my nostrils are, and up on my forehead. I'm just using some HD translucent powder just to set my foundation and my concealer right away. That way it prevents from any creasing that will happen. I am in love with this next item. It is the Statement Skin Highlighter Crayon. I'm going to just be highlighting the upper part of my cheekbones, my forehead, and anywhere that you would want to contour. It has a very luminous color to it, so it will be very shiny. If you don't like the luminous color, then something is seriously wrong with you. For one, but you know, just have fun with it. The bronzer that I'll be using to contour with is from Tarte, and it is the Park Ave Princess color. I'm going to use that right on the side of my nose. I'm going to highlight the inner part of my nose, and then I will blend that in with my e.l.f. stipple brush. I use two different e.l.f. stipple brushes. I use a dry one, which is what I'm using now. Then I have the wet one for my wet makeup. Using the same bronzer by Tarte, I'll be using that to bronze up my cheekbones. Also, I use this bronzer for contouring. So, showing you the world of contouring, if you have that double chin, let's get rid of that, shall we? Just take some bronzer on your bottom jaw, and voila, no more double chin. I also go up towards the hairline of my face as well. Using my e.l.f. blush palette, I'm using the boldest of the colors in there. It's a shimmer pink, I think salmon is what it is. I put a little bit on my brush and I take a large amount off of it because it is a very vibrant color. And I'm just putting that right on my Smile of the Bone. Is that what it's called? Smile of the Bone? But that's what I'm doing. I love the color with this makeup. Now back to the eyes. I didn't want to do a cat eye today. I'm going to use my Revlon liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to create a tight line on the lash line. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see how tight it is. Just going right on the lash line and no further. I'm going to take that deep mauve color. I'm going to create kind of a cat eye with the deep mauve. I'm going to blend it out later just so it has this faint whoosh look to the eye. Gives your eye some motion and it's absolutely pretty. I took my Dose Precision eyeliner in black and put a tight line on my bottom lash line. You weren't able to see that because I had the mirror in front of my face. So now you are looking at me creating a smoky color on the base of my lashes with using the mauve. I wanted to give some glow to the eyelid. So I'm taking that luminous color in gold that I showed you earlier by e.l.f. and just patting it on the center of my eyelid on the top and on the bottom lid. One of my favorite drugstore mascaras is by NYC, and this is Showtime. and it really helps make your eyelashes very bold. You don't even have to wear falsies. It definitely separates and gives it that ready for the stage look. After using the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, I'm now putting the e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick in Ravishing Rose, and then I'm just overlaying that with a shimmer by Smashbox. Finishing up my makeup, I'll be spraying and setting it with NYX Dewy Spray. Gives it a very luminous look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this look. I love it. It's so chic. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit a like and please do subscribe on your way out. Stay awesome, LunaBerries. Bye!